The folks who own or run Woodridge Apartments in Southeast Austin will have some serious explaining to do at City Hall tonight. They're set to appear before the Building and Standards Commission. Woodridge was the scene of that big balcony collapse back in May, and KXA's David Scott reports they also have other safety code violations to answer for. Dave?
About 700 code violations, Robert, to be exact. They got some explaining to do in there tonight about all of that. Also, there's some question. Do the owners of Woodridge have the money to make repairs? Do they have the money to stay open, period? Now, you as a tenant have your rights, but the options at your disposal can cost you some money. When that balcony came down back in May, it displaced some 50 people. Since then, subsequent city inspections found all those other code violations. Tenants we spoke with today tell us Woodridge is not letting them out of their lease. They do have options, but according to the Austin Tenants Council, which is working with some of those folks, the options begin by sending a certified letter to management.
If you have a health and safety issue and it's not being addressed, you need to put in the written demand for repair by certified mail. If they don't start work, the next step is to call 311 and get code enforcement out to document the repairs and try to push the landlord in the right direction.
Now, the Tenants Council says if they don't make those repairs, you have the right to walk out on the lease, or you can take the complex to court. Unfortunately, either of those options do cost you some money, and a lot of the folks who live in these older complexes that are so run down, they're on a tight budget, so they're stuck. All new at 6 o'clock, we'll hear more from the Austin Tenants Council, and we'll also hear from a couple of tenants at Woodridge. We'd be interested to see what they think of the place. At City Hall, David Scott, KXAN News.